Bentley, before we get into this video, I just have a question for you.
Yeah.
Who thought it was appropriate to put the sticker on your mower?
Which one? Dad. That was all Dad's idea.
It was time for a new welder. So Joe...
I was holding off on a new welder, but then Bentley had a newfound interest in welding again. And then, so he was going to buy a little like Central Pneumatic or whatever, Chicago Electric. Yeah, there we go. Like a Harbor Freight brand welder.
But instead, what'd you do?
Well, I was like, honestly, this little welder is okay. And I've had it set up for gas for sheet metal for a while. But it does better just set up as flux core MIG. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just give Bentley my welder so he doesn't spend any money? So instead of him spending like $100, we spent like $1,300 and bought a cart and a welder.
All right, so we got the Vulcan welding cart to go with the Vulcan. What is it? Omnipro 220?
Yep, it's a, what is it called? Multi-process. So it comes with a MIG gun, a stick setup, and then you can add, you can do MIG, and you can add a spool gun.
Okay.
It's pretty cheap to add that. I don't remember what the spool gun was, but the MIG torch is like $100.
TIG.
I mean TIG. Yep, sorry, TIG torch is like $100, and then if you want to have the variable pedal, I think that was like another $60 or something, and I think the spool gun was like $100. So if you want a spool gun for like aluminum or tight places or whatever, tight places. Yeah, like you could get, I don't know, or extended reach or whatever. I don't know. I have really no use for a spool gun unless I was like we had aluminum dump bodies or aluminum
TIG. Then you can use a spool gun.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're going to get into it. We're going to unbox this with you. But the one thing I want to point out before we dig in is I don't know if it is new or not, but at Harbor Freight, where we purchased this, two options that I know of. You can purchase it, you know, go in, pay your cash, walk out. Or their credit card, if you do certain terms, certain amounts, you can get 0% financing. So I just learned that yesterday and wanted to throw it out to you guys.
There's nothing.
All right, so here we go. I'm doing this kind of backwards. We should just put that cart together and then
Why
unbox
aren't
this.
you?
I don't know, because I want to open this and look at it. Maybe we'll leave it in there.
Yeah.
Ready?
You can just
I like
edit
that
it
idea.
the other way
We'll just
around.
go here. Woo, congratulations.
Aren't you supposed to do the board
Why are you
thing
going?
first?
Why is he opening it so slow?
Yeah, maybe we will. You can wait.
What are you doing?
You can wait.
Now you're putting it back together wrong, dude.
Yep, you get to see the cart first.
I am never working with 3+ boys ever again.
Nope. That was a tease.
Joey's really just the issue.
Under
back up.
attack.
Oh, look, it's a cart.
All right, Harvey,
Yeah,
get
me.
busy.
Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, that's not that generous.
All right, the guys are finishing up. Good work.
It only took us an hour.
This was not painful.
Me and Logan have done a transmission in 2 hours, but this took us an hour.
Did it really take an hour?
2 hours.
That long, have we?
No, us.
No,
40 minutes. Maybe?
On time lapse, it's like
Half an hour.
it's like 2
3
minutes.
minutes.
The one thing that we want to note is that hardware, they give you the exact amount. So if you get one, make sure.
Or one extra, maybe. We're not sure.
Way more secure
Than
than the
that.
bungee on that one. The bungee broke literally, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It was just sitting there and then all
You
of a
have
sudden
a
the
big
bottle.
bottle.
But all right, here's the look at this. We're gonna finish, get it all together, and we're gonna get that welder out, and Joe's gonna go over some of the details. All right, the
Let's
moment you've been waiting for. Let's open this.
Oh my god, it's a welder!
What if it's not?
Oh, it's a baby bear.
congratulations
Do you want me to
again.
hold on to that?
Congratulations again.
No.
Can I hold on to it?
Do we get a free welder?
No, I'm gonna see what they have for plasma cutters.
You just purchased a state-of-the-art Vulcan Master Series welder.
Oh, yeah. That's
Because you know, I've said this many times, and everybody on here is getting the picture that I'm weird and like, we had one Polaris 4-wheeler, so we have to get another one, and then I'm like, oh no, the side-by-side's not a Polaris, or we buy a truck, it has to be a GM.
Is that just
The mowers, they all have to be bad boys. The trimmers are all Echoes. Now that I have a Vulcan welder, I can't have that other plasma cutter, even though it's orange. Now I need a Vulcan plasma cutter.
Honey,
Harbor Freight
there's a
plasma.
difference between needs and wants.
No need, I have a mental thing.
Like, I can't say that.
Welder. Here you go. Now you can do stick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How am I gonna use this in a bag? It's gonna be inconvenient.
I agree.
Here, you wanna hold the ground clamp and the cable?
Here,
Sure.
let me cut that.
Or you don't cut yourself. Remember, don't cut towards
I
yourself.
feel like there should be a lot of other
It's
stuff.
dangerous.
Like,
It's in here.
oh, there's a big box.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
I feel like there should be a lot of
This is an ugly welder. Kidding.
It's orange. It's the perfect color for us.
Just put that on.
4-inch digital.
Oh, peel it off.
Oh, yeah, let's look at it.
ASMR.
Oh, before you even set it up, you peel it off.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, put it back on.
I don't like you for that.
All right, you're going to get this on the cart and review it?
Yeah.
I feel like they should have just left the cart here. Yeah.
I know.
Am I dumb to say that?
No.
Ooh, that fits nice.
I'd
Almost
hope
like
so.
it's from the same brand and meant to be.
That's
Can I
pretty
have that
slick.
10 mil?
Back away.
That doesn't, for this being the same brand welder, it doesn't really lock that in very well.
No, it's just so it doesn't
You
shift
can
around.
adjust it. There's a
I
whole
did
track.
adjust it.
Well, then I say you did it wrong.
Yeah, I heard it wrong.
It has this thing.
That's for a stick,
I-
isn't it? Maybe?
No, I'm pretty sure this is
That's how you
how you change the polarity. I think.
No, not you. Your son. When you came in there.
Cold polarity.
Yeah,
Wire
you put that out here because you need to put the lead through there for the MIG.
But it's, from what I've seen on videos and everything, and I'm gonna have to go through a lot more, but it's this whole thing right here makes setup and going back and forth from stick and TIG and MIG and all that stuff really nice.
So what are a few things that you can tell us about this? Because we're going to set it up. You're
Yep.
going to probably use it a few times, and then we'll do an
it's very
actual, like,
inconvenient.
full review.
Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna use it right now, like today.
That's inconvenient.
But basically that's all I can really tell you, and I don't even remember the facts about that whole digital setup thing, so that's gonna be next at some point.
Punch it on the top.
I can talk
I
about
have
when
to
we use
put
it.
the cable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know much about it other than what I've already said of that we can do it's multi-process, we can do those things. It can go 110 or 220. Right now I'm gonna run it 110. I'll probably wind up going 220
Yeah.
when the power in here
Which is
upgraded,
a project
which is
on
this
the
summer.
list
I
this
have to
summer.
dig the trench and get power here good.
Yeah.
Its own service. So
Honestly, I think the other welder looks better.
let's see if there's anything I can
You want to unbox this stuff or what?
make. Flux,
I wanna. My job.
spot timer,
Or review those two things.
TIG settings, stick settings. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know a whole lot about it. There are some good videos online already. That's kind of how I got to the point of buying this.
Yeah.
Because I did read a lot of reviews and everything. And you know, the whole Harbor Freight oh, it's cheap or whatever. Well, this is their highest end, and it very, very competitive with other name brand welders.
Yeah.
And I've seen this very welder in a lot of fab shops on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there has to be something somewhat redeeming to it. And we're not a fab shop, and I'm not a professional welder, so I feel like this is going to do
What you need.
amazing. If I may do with this for
The little crafts.
crazy number of years doing body work and like putting frames together and hot rod stuff, if I can make that work for so long, this is going to be like
Yeah.
huge to me.
Only 3 frames is broken.
Yeah, only
He's only done 3.
He's only done 3.
you guys
Cool.
are funny.
So pretty successful.
Apparently these are supposed
Do you want to show what's in those boxes
Yeah,
real
sure.
quick or no?
Yeah, let's dig that open.
Okay, we'll dig that open and then
Then I might know a
we'll
little
come
bit
back
more.
and do a real like true review.
Let's start with the
Bentley
MIG.
already.
I wonder how thick 110's gonna go. I cut them all already.
You want to start with this, Padre?
Yeah, because it's got the power cable and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? That's cool. I don't
yeah.
need it's just 2 separate cables,
that is cool.
so I don't have to wire or unwire. I can run it 110 by just putting that cord on, or I can run it 220 by putting this cord on.
Cool. So, or you don't have like an adapter.
Right.
Usually they come with an adapter.
Yeah, I think when I used the Tom Shop, I had like an adapter, but that's cool. Just 2 separate cords. So keep that handy. We got a roller for what, bigger wire here?
Yeah.
Up to 045.
Oh, yeah.
That's where when we're working on the big iron.
Like the 6.5.
Other tips and nozzles.
Yep.
What do we got there? 030. I think that says. So they're probably both 030.
What's the wire that
Hey, you
had
can
in
put
here?
those in your little handy dandy
Yeah.
bin.
And that's,
Bentley's welding
that's a
wood.
flux tip.
Yep.
That's one hell of a gap you gotta go in there.
How's that all look and feel?
Pretty neat.
It's got some good flex to it. It's, I mean, obviously it's brand new,
Yeah.
so like stiff in that aspect. But as far as it being like a pretty decent feeling cord,
Do a
like that
little
one's
dance,
fairly
Joe.
rigid,
Let's see
and it's a
that.
lot bigger
Do the
around.
Emmett dance.
Casing. Trigger feels decent for, again, this isn't a $3,000 Lincoln or Miller, you know. And you can upgrade stuff like this too. That's the beauty of it all.
Round. No.
But this feels pretty decent, again, for what I'm used to
Yeah.
from that old clunkety thing.
Hey.
To me, this is gonna be a Cadillac.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Bentley's welding that old clunkety thing.
Not cool, bro.
You know that POS.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to read directions on how all this riggins goes together.
Plug it in until it works.
I like Harvey's
That
idea.
sounds about right for her.
Yeah, listen to Harvey, honestly.
Do you have the gas?
What?
Oh, there must be another one here. Oh,
Yeah, what else we got?
so now here's the stick holder and cord. There's obviously stick welding,
Really?
which is something I'm excited to do because, little known fact, I don't know how to stick weld. I've tried it like one time, got very frustrated with it because the project I was doing I think was a horrible thing to start on first.
Yeah.
I was trying to weld
Did not have a
washers to rebar to make spikes at a ash landfill, and it was pretty much like a burn the stick on, break it off, burn the stick on. So at lunchtime I ran home and got, I think, that MIG right there and brought it back to the landfill and welded with that. So that's my only stick experience. I did say, and maybe I'll finish this project, I wanted to build a hot rod all stick weld, the sheet metal, the frame, and everything. So maybe that little hot rod pickup that we started in Andover,
Finish it.
the frame's just all more or less tacked together. So maybe that's what I'll like stick weld
And
and
practice
make that my, I'm gonna stick weld the entire thing, and that ought to give me practice by the end of that.
Yeah.
I understand the concept, I'm just not good at it, if that makes sense. And then we're excited to try TIG, but I don't really know how much TIG we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But for $100 and some consumables to go with it, we'll probably try it at some
Give
point.
it a whirl.
Yep.
Are we missing anything out of here?
No.
The Harvey's setting up the
What are- oh,
regulator
just
and the hose.
Well, cool.
So this, I can probably undo these and hang on one of those little hanger deals.
Well, leave in the comments, guys, if you're interested in this welder. What do you want to see in the review of it? Leave any questions you want answered, and we will put this to the test and see how we like it.
Where's your regulator?
Answer your
use
questions,
it?
and we will let you
Regulator?
know.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
All right, Harv, you say see you later, YouTube? See you later, YouTube.
Peace out, dudes.
See you
Bye.
later, YouTube. Peace out, YouTube.